Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Shikha Singh and with me is Tinku Mathrani from lexlegis.ai. So my first question to you, sir, is there was a recent report that Franklin Templeton just released. It was regarding the role of AI agents. So they have stated that AI agents in 2025 is going to be the narrative. And AI agents will be used in almost everything, content creation, trading. So what is your take on the same thing?
They are absolutely bang on that statement, and that is definitely happening. And going further, you're going to see a transformation across every sector in the industry. In the space industry, you've already seen Elon Musk launched his SpaceX, and then he got the boosters back on Earth. And that didn't just land on Earth, but it was caught midway by two prongs. Imagine if that is done in the space, medical. There's a major transformation happening there. They say in Japan they have companions, AI companions. So if you're all alone, you want a companion, you got it, you have an AI companion. So you cannot imagine where all this is going to change a lot of things. And I think, yes, and we've done a major task in disrupting this in the legal space, and there's going to be a lot of use cases coming up very soon.
So my next question to you, sir, is going to be, what is the role of AI in education and healthcare sector, if you'd like to?
So what does AI do, right? It understands human language and it responds in human language. There's a lot of data which is being collected. The role of AI would be to learn and understand that data and respond to you very, very quickly. So let's say in medical, if there is a surgery that is happening, right? With AI, I think the understanding of the bot would be much faster, quicker, and the response time would be much quicker than what it would be, and help solve the problems or resolve the cases very soon. Thank you.
So my third question to you is, do you think AI agents or AI bots can actually help you get better trades? Like as Franklin Templeton also mentioned, that AI agents will be the hot narrative or hot topic in 2025.
All right, so I would just say consider the AI agent to be an assistant, right? Let's say if you're an owner of an organization and if you have an assistant and you give some work to that assistant, now would you just go blindly and say, hey, let me go ahead with it and do it? No, I mean 85% of the job the AI would do, 10-15% kaam aapko karna padega. You will have to do some work on it. So I would say definitely yes, 85%, 15% still you would have to do it.
My last question to you is, what is the future of AI and what are top 5 use cases of AI?
Can I talk about LexLegis? Because that's what the highlight is here today. There are about, I would say easily 45 million cases pending in the courts across India today. There are about 60,000 cases being filed every single day. About 20 million paralegal assistants and lawyers doing various searches across various databases to get answers to these queries. Which is why, you know, that famous dialogue, Tariq pe Tariq, Tariq pe Tariq, Tariq pe Tariq. We want to stop all that nonsense, right? We want to the user or the client to get information ASAP. Hours of data research can now be done within seconds. And that is the transformation this is going to do. Chartered accountants, tax consultants, lawyers, judiciary system, education institutes, enterprises, they are all going to use this. Their life is going to become very easy. Like I said, hours of work will be cut down to seconds. Over and above that, the answers that they're going to get are accurate. It is going to be bias-free, comprehensive and secure.
Would your product be able to summarize all of that? There's a lot of agreements, requests for selections and multiple, yeah, sure.
Which I'd like to share. All right, so just give you a little background to begin with. We call ourselves the legal aid, where A stands for ask, I stands for interact, and D stands for draft. So in ask, you can ask any legal queries related to direct tax, indirect tax, general law, and corporate law. The general law obviously covers the civil and criminal part. Your question was related to interact, where you have a lot of documents, let's say 5,000 documents, or let's say even 500 documents that you want to query. We have a module here called DocuCloud. all you need to do is upload those 500 documents out here and ask it a simple query. I'm going to show it to you with one single document. Let's say I say upload a file and ask it to summarize. It'll summarize this within 2 seconds. Now I can query this document. For example, what are the financial terms mentioned in this document? It'll give you an answer within 3 seconds. Now imagine having 500 documents. To give you an example, let's say if there's a project and you have 100 contractors working there and you've given each of them a purchase order. So now you want to find out which of the purchase orders here does not have a clause which says indemnity clause, for example. Which of these orders don't have an indemnity clause? You just have to query these 500 documents and within seconds it will tell you these documents don't have that indemnity clause. So it makes life very easy, and with the AI angle, the work which would have probably taken you days or hours of work would be just done in seconds. That's as good as that. So this was Interact for you, and finally Draft. There's a lot of problems in the market where it's very difficult to draft legal documents and it's very time consuming. Again, we'll have about 2,000 plus templates here. All you need to do is put some inputs and you'll get your answer within seconds. I hope I've answered my question. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights and expertise with us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.